Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bo. So we're doing an analysis of the online game. Now, as you can tell from the very beginning, we have apartments, we got flyovers, we got these huge, wonderful boulevards with parks. There's going to be a lot of possibility for some crazy in this game. So the online version is going to come out October 1st, okay, 2 weeks after the launch of the actual game. And the cool part is it's free along with the game, so we can all play together, no worries, because we're going to start doing lots of co-op and other things, as you can imagine. Now, ooh, wow, look at that. I think that's an F-18 actually right there that just flew by. But as you see here, there's looks like a tennis court in the top of that building on the left. We got suspension bridges, so lots of different islands, and this huge, wondrous downtown area. Now, as we see here, we have a, ooh, what is that? A GT40. Looks like a Ducati Motard. We have some old school, and I think the one thing that's so cool about this game is how detailed the signage is. So you can see there's like a boob one, and there's like stuff on top of each of the buildings, and there's even graffiti at some of them. And as you see, it's like a mini mall, strip mall thing. And Molar, what does that say? Molar Flare Dentistry. Sweet. All right, look at that. I don't know if you can do anything regarding the customization, but as you see here, there's two up on the motorcycle. The GT40 looks like it's pretty common. I mean, that's the Gulf racing colors from back in the day. On the far right, you can see there's a white, looks like a Range Rover. A little bit further, yep, another one. And the two cop car, like the three cop cars here. That's pretty normal with what they are nowadays. Those Chevy, I think, I don't know if they're Camaros or something crazy like that. Yeah, I think those are Chevy Camaros type cars. But oh, there's a helicopter coming in. This is back in the day. Remember, like I think GT4 and GT3 had the Buzzard, which was kind of like the attack helicopter you can grab out. And as you see, I think that these four guys, because there's two on the motorcycle, one in the car, one in the helicopter, are all kind of together. And look at that, Lofts Leasing Now. So I wonder if you can actually pick your place that you actually live, which would be sweet. So as we progress through, boom, boom, shizzy dizzles, the cop cars blow up, and look, even the tires are on fire. You can still see some parts of the car. That's pretty dope. All right, so these guys get away. Ooh, little plane and Grand Theft Auto Online, as you guys would well think about. This is a pretty cool shot. We'll pause it like right about there, and you see that we have these different kinds of boats. A single prop airplane, and that is a submersible, that yellow thing. So we actually have the ability to go underwater. It would be pretty cool. I mean, can you imagine trying to do missions where you go underwater and then plop, you know, you jack like a boat or something? That'd be pretty sweet. And I was actually looking at this shot in the trailer pretty good, because as you see, there's people around these oil rigs. I wonder if you're actually able to have these and then monetize them, because there's a lot of speculation as far as like the different ways you can make money on real estate business in this game. And if I could actually be making like basically oil, I wonder if that would be able to be used as turning into gas, because I do remember seeing in this that you actually have to pay for gas for like airplanes and cars and that kind of stuff. So probably not a bad idea to own a gas company. So here's this dude. Again, the little details are spectacular in this game. You see this guy's got a landscape, and then two landscapes, one portrait monitor, bunch of crap like Coke cans or whatever, and Brown Streak. I love the names of the superheroes back there, Brown Streak and something. And this is so cool to see the little detail. Again, I don't know if this is going to be I know this is a single player guy, but I'm wondering if we're going to get a replicate of the single player experience, but just in the multiplayer world, or if you can add complexity to it or whatever. Who knows, right? As you see here, there are 4 folks going after some objective. Might be some more. But I do like just to make a note that each of them is dressed individually and different. So I guess in the online world, you have the ability to pick whatever you feel like. You don't have to be any particular kind of person. And I do like the fact that women look like women again. I mean, I don't think the heels are doing her very much justice as far as running around, but women look like women. Dudes look like dudes. Because, I mean, in GTA 4, it just was like, oh, pixel person. And as you saw from that weapon wheel, that looks like a way easier interface to try to figure out what weapon we need to grab. So I'm looking forward to that, because I remember having such a pain in the butt with GTA 4, just trying to click over left, to get to my gun I needed. And by the time I got it, I was usually killed. Now this shot looks sweet. I can't wait to get these kind of like. It almost reminds me a lot of like sniper games where you could take that one shot, get the cinematic. That'll be sweet. I don't really care about this is mini games and stuff with like arm wrestling, but whoop-dee. This looks pretty cool. I wonder if you're able to take the parachute more than just doing this stuff, but actually like base jumping off of buildings and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that would be really fun to do base jumping. Yep, big plane. I don't know if we're going to be on that. Tennis. I think it'd be actually kind of fun to play tennis in this game. I saw this and was like, if we can actually play tennis, I'll play like singles and doubles. And you don't even need to have a game like Top Spin. I mean, this game would pretty much take care of it if you really wanted to play. I wonder if there's actually going to be like competitive league play in Grand Theft Auto 5. That would be really sweet. I would look forward to something like that. Little interactions between characters, probably more quest stuff. Nothing I can say there. Lager Light, a sweet beer name. Hopefully you can actually, I really hope is you could actually like steal those and then be able to take the beer out of them, because I know in a lot of the other games you couldn't, but that would be just a really cool thing. So I could actually take the beer, store it at my house, and then use it to refresh myself. Okay, that's beside the point. Again, another incident where we're making our own lane. The cops have kind of messed up their own cars and they're trying to shoot. I can't wait. I really can't. It's going to be a lot of fun. This sweet. This is good. The cheetah. I remember this one from GT. I think it was 3, and it was ridiculously quick. This is the beast one. Okay, see this one, the 4 people going up into a bank. I want, with my subscribers, to be kind of in the game with you guys, and we'll play it together. And I want to do this with you guys so bad, because we can be able to like, how can we approach like stealing from this bank? Okay, like the 3 of us go in together, we make our strategy, we tell everybody in a video how we're doing, and then just execute. The bottom right, you'll notice there's a team lives thing. That more than likely means throughout the rest of us, we only have so many lives before we lose the mission. And I don't know if it's lose the mission, but it's probably like we don't have any refresh like spawns. But as soon as we run out of those, then people start dropping off. That will be sweet. And check this out, right? So you can talk to each other on Xbox Live just like normal, but you can yell, and actually the AI in the game will be like distracted by you. So your intensity when you're on a headset can actually do a lot of things. So I could be this guy in the blue shirt yelling, whereas those people in the back could just slide by because everyone's paying attention to me because I'm the loud one. That's really, really cool. And think about that, how dynamic everything is going to be. Yeah, you can steal like liquor stores, I guess is what they said. And this is just normal multiplayer, like death matches. Pretty normal for what we had. But golf. Again, just like the tennis thing, I'm really, really curious if there's going to be in-game leagues, like scratch golf tournaments in the game, and then have like bragging rights or something. How cool would that be? This looks like kind of Fast and Furious-esque. The 3 cars kind of going in. They have these kind of paramilitary dudes. I'm looking at all these Jeeps, and I don't know if the Jeeps are going to come like that or if they're going to be like customizable ones, because if they customize them like that, oh, how cool would that be? Again, here we are, different outfits with these guys. They now kind of look more regular-ish. There's not a lot of anything, and I'm digging the fact that there's like oil stains and the tires have been shot out and there's explosions all over the place and the dude got hit by a damn truck. And as you see here, the weather, look at that. Rain's all over the place. Rain's coming off the back of the tires. You get this wind whap from the bottom of that airplane, and lightning bolts look like lightning bolts and actually light everything up. This is going to be sweet. Yeah, you can get your hair cut and do all that kind of stuff. Just like, blah, shirts. Yeah, car customization, just like you would expect. Again, look, women look like women, dudes look like dudes, and all the shading and lighting looks amazing. What else is there to say? I mean, it's just going to be amazing. Now, here's kind of an indoor shot of what you can expect if you have enough money. You can actually buy a apartment in the game. And as you see the white dots there, those are all player characters. So more than likely, all these player characters are just chilling out in your room. It'd be really funny would be if you see like you can do stuff together. Like there's that penis-shaped logo on the TV there. I was curious, would it be kind of a paradox if I was playing with 3 other people and we were playing a game within a game? So like we have an Xbox on that TV and we're playing real life on the Xbox. Ooh, that'd blow your mind, wouldn't it? I'm really wondering about this. So here's like the garage you can buy. I think that you have to pay for all these cars, and if you ruin them, you have to get them fixed with like money in the game. So I don't think you'd want to screw them up, but kind of cool. Here's a Koenigsegg, well, right there, and then you had a Lotus, and you have Ferrari, and you got Lamborghinis, and it looks like a Silvia actually, and then that looks like a G37 Infiniti. So I think I'm enjoying this game quite a bit more because there's actually a lot of cars I actually know. I just don't have to make them up as much. Looks like this is a street racing mini game, which should be pretty sweet. I don't know what you win, but who cares, right? And airplanes. And look at, just a sec, look at the water, okay? Everything's pretty cool in these jet skis. Plus, pink leotard. How can say no to that, right? Nope, can't do it. Old school Chevelle. Look at that. Little lowriders and old school Chevys. Even the background, okay, you see this shot? There's some guy in like a store, like a Starship Troopers kind of outfit. Plus you have all these movie posters all over there. Like, I Married My Dad. How funny is that? Again, picturesque. You see the lighthouse over there on the left from the first couple shots. I mean, I think that this is going to be a really cool part. This is probably Trevor's little area where it's like all hunting and dirt bikes. And again, dirt biking would be so much cooler. And more player interaction. Who knows what that's about. This is kind of cool. Look, you can actually shoot guns while parachuting in. Very nice. A little Battlefield 3 feature that they finally added. So you could actually be like, all right, you go left, I go right. Try to like catch people in the middle and then just get them. That would be so cool. Now that was a little grenade. That looked like a piece of dynamite that was tossed in. So if we have some more explosives, that'd be sweet. But here, look at this airplane whoop through here. How sweet would it be if you could actually drop bombs on people? Okay, this is just kind of a fun one, right? So if we look here, the Shamel, this is actually a website inside the game that you can play. I don't know. See, look at this thing about current gas prices. It doesn't really... It kind of means to me that we're going to have to pay for gas in our cars that we actually own on the online version. More than likely, I'm sure that fuel cost is going to be a way to take money out, so that way we're kind of forced to keep playing. And I don't know, but I think that'll be kind of cool. And again, I'm guaranteed, look at that. So you went from a blue to a red. So these things are probably more than likely customizable, but probably at a pretty penny. Look at that. See, you can see like drainage. You see like the water. Like the environment is so pretty in this game. I really can't wait. Even at night, right? Notice that there's like hotel signage and traffic lights and people walking around and lighting. Really is going to be fun. Now here's a cool thing, right? Here's a creator for you, the person, so you can actually create either your own races, in this case, as you see. And as you keep clicking the checkpoints, it's adding the distance on that bottom right. See that? Like in meters. And you can have up to, I guess it's 68. I don't know if it's up to 68 or if you have to have 68 checkpoints. I mean, that'd be a pretty freaking long, pretty long race. But it'd be, how cool would that be? You could define a race, have all your buddies come and see who beats who. That'd be some good shits and giggles for sure. And I think this is their deal, what they're saying about like almost like arena plays, like you can build arenas and have people fight in it. That'd be really fun to see people be able to share those arenas, either through Xbox Live, PC. Well, when the PC comes out, guarantee you'll be able to do that. But on Xbox Live, I really hope there's a feature where you can share these kind of things. Oh man, look at that. Oh yeah, RPG action, boom. And again, did you see how fast he was able to switch the weapons because of that weapon wheel? Oh, that's gonna be such a nice improvement over like the scroll like I had 2 and 4. And look at that, even the billowy smoke looks really amazing, and even the bright colors of all the fire. And look at that, 2 big old jacked up trucks. And you can see, look, they even have like the front struts and the supporters and all the stuff you normally have. And again, rat truck, nice truck. It's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to this. Now look at this, right? So some dude decides to run a helicopter in front of a truck, like I guess a money truck. Yeah, that would stop me too. Now that would be so cool. Did you see how he planted the explosive on the back? Now I don't know if it's like these doors are triggered to explode by like sticky explosives, or can that work for anything, like a door or like a car or just whatever. That's gonna be really cool to see. This is a Ducati for sure. Look at the open tube work on that motorcycle. That's sweet. And again, it looks like we got player-driven like helicopter with 2 police helicopters. I'm looking forward to this immensely. So guys, if you are really interested in playing with me on Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5, I guess when it comes out for online, we're going to kind of figure this out in a later video as far as logistics, because it's about a month off. But for now, this is a pretty darn interesting look at the online version of GTA 5. And I really hope you learned something, or at least were curious enough about about GTA 5 to kind of anticipate some more. So we're going to do a ton of videos when it releases. So until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Sure glad to have you, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.